All right, welcome to Nourie's Niche. Today I want to talk a little bit about VanderRoll drop-in. So I did it off this little edge, and it'll be a lot easier if you do this trick and you don't have coaster brake, because you can just drop off. So if you have freewheel or free coaster, you could do this trick easy. I would say take it pretty slow on this one. I mean, I would still consider it a basic trick. It's not like it takes a lot of skill. It just takes a little bit of guts and a couple real fundamental points that I'll make to make sure that it's the safest approach. Maybe learn it in the grass first. I did an episode with Scotty Kramer, and I'll just kind of point those same things out to the viewers today, so that if you do take this on, take it slow and take it simple. I'm actually not going to even do a second one because it's kind of hard on my back these days, and I've tried a few of them and didn't pull it very clean. So that one I just did, I didn't put my foot down, I just dropped right in. So pretty much what I would say is just come up with a very slow speed, and when you're figuring out where you're going to land, you want your bike to be off, but you basically, your back's right about here. So however you can measure that, it took me a little while to figure that out, but I would say generally speaking, you want to go further away than you think. So here it's way too close. Here, and you can kind of watch when I did the trick, you can see where it actually went, because I'm not certain exactly, but I would say probably about right here, which is going to give me enough time to roll and then still not be too far off the edge or not too short to where I just come up like I'm doing it on flat ground like that. Okay? All right, so that's just the ride out part and the timing. So to do the VanderRoll, couple key things I just want to make sure I talk about. I start with my pedals level, and I really make sure that I'm pressing my hips against the bars, and I push my feet against the pedals to kind of lock that in. And what a lot of people do when they first try this is I grab the tire and I go to my hands. You want to make sure that when you go to roll, you tuck your head to the side. I go to the left, and I kind of land on this shoulder, and my head doesn't really even hit really most of the time. So I think that's really key. So I'm going to demonstrate it, but I'm actually not going to roll, because like I said, it's a little bit hard on my back these days, and I got to pace myself because I do want to do more VanderRolls. Last weekend I did about 4 or 5 in the parade, and that's probably about my max in a day. And I do it really slow and really smooth. So, but I'll still walk you through all the steps. And I think if you are going to try this and you need more help, just send me a video or a picture so I can kind of see how it's coming along for you, and maybe I can give some feedback directly to what you're attempting to do. So I would say moderate speed, press against the bars, and you're going to grab and you're going to hold like that. So even if you practice just doing this, just getting your balance, so my feet are pressing against my pedals and my hips against the bars. And then the last step is you're going to tuck. You're going to tuck and roll, and then when you come back out of it, you're basically going to make sure that you keep your feet all the way until you come here. Your bars are still locked in, and then once the bike comes up like that, and it's not going to land on your head, so you got to keep your bike here. You're going to like come up, then drop. And in this case, I was too far, so you want to be a little bit closer. So once you get like so, you drop, grab the bars, and then you're just going to drop, and then just do like an acid drop in. Boom. So that's it. It's definitely a fun trick. I learned it from Rick Allison. Dave Vanderspeck is the one who created it. And also I think Rick might have done it at the same time, but I still feel like it's a VanderRoll, so Vanderspeck gets the credit. And you can do it into quarter pipes or a little wedge as well, or on flat ground, obviously. If you have freewheel, you're just going to have to pop up, put both feet down, and then jump back up. It's not as flashy. With coaster brake, I have a foot on the brake, so when I pop up, I actually can just put one foot down instead of both. So that's it for today. Happy Monday. And please feel free to contact me if you have any questions regarding this specific trick, and I can see what I can do to help. Okay, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.